so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, DC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1 pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. Islam Makhachev. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, this place is absolutely deafening as the undisputed UFC lightweight champion makes the walk for his latest title defense. This is a huge fight, as big a fight as we can put together at 155 pounds, but the champion thinks it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, skill for skill, he's one of the best fighters in the world. That's why when you look at the pound-for-pound rankings, you always see his name right amongst the top of the guys on the list. He has every skill in mixed martial arts, but I believe it's his mind that separates him from the rest. He has a steel trap of a mind and believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that he's the best fighter in the world.
Yeah, he was carrying himself this week like a guy who knew something we didn't. We'll see just how one-sided this fight could be in a matter of moments. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, MOICANO!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Kick to the body by Islam Makhachev. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by MOICANO.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
keeping him honest with the jab. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
"90 seconds to go in our opening round."
Oh, nice. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
MOICANO gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
Continuing to go to the head.
Oh, a huge block there. Gets the single leg takedown. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nice leg kick there by MAKHACHEV. MOICANO's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now, but in a couple days it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he wants to win this fight, he has got to be smarter in his approach.
And he is toughness personified, but you got to think that that nose, in terms of his breathing pattern, is going to start to give him issues as this fight presses on. That one connected. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single entry.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk.
Oh, well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I run...
Oh, nice body shot. This is such a crazy fight.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Like, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop the fight.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging. Down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Both guys appeared to land there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it. Over the top, and this fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
MAKHACHEV's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by MAKHACHEV.
I don't know how many times he can get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
MOICANO gets the takedown here late in the round. All right, setting up for a finish here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
in good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short movements to try to separate the arm from the body in order to...
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and then when his arm straightened, followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecards will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
Back and forth we go. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other one.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both... He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh. Oh!
Beautiful combination. That submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lifts the fight on.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Oh my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the table turns here. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
That Darce is tight. Oh, he got out again. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most...
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, he might be in trouble here.
Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Still trying to get the submission here.
He is fighting for the sub.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up. Snaps his head back with that offering, DC.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
He doesn't want to be in this fight anymore, okay?
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship
The
rounds.
fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
MOICANO's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the
one of those knees to the body. Strong outside leg kick.
Good jab there by the champion.
Moicano's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Has to evade, stay at space.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Moicano's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Back to his feet. Massive left hand. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
And now he's attempting to choke. Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his leg, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke. He's out. What's the defense on this play?
Moicano's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded, they're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he is giving himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
I have.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Oh!
Well, straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, big shots raining down. MAKHACHEV takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 39 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying.